It doesn't matter if you love him or capital H-I-M. Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby.
Matt, what are your views on Middle Eastern immigrants coming over to the United States?
I don't believe they should be allowed to come over to the United States because all of the terrorism that has gone on over the past couple of years. If we have more immigrants from the Middle East come to the United States that we know nothing about, then I don't think we should let them come to our country. Allowing citizens from the Middle East puts our citizens of the United States at constant risk of something bad happening. So in regard to this issue, I do not think we should allow the Middle Eastern people to come over and put the people of the United States in danger.
Colin, same question. What are your views on Middle Eastern immigrants coming over to the United States?
Well, I do believe that the Middle Eastern people should be allowed to come to the United States because we're all 100% equal. Matt is saying that everyone from the Middle East is a bad person. If we don't know them, then how do we know that they're a bad person? Just because they're Middle Eastern and a different race doesn't make them a terrorist. Maybe one of their people is a good person and can help our country in some way. If they are here legally and pose no threat to the citizens of the United States, we should allow them to come here. Some Middle Eastern citizens are terrorists, but just because one is doesn't make the whole community terrorist. We can't judge Middle Eastern people and automatically think they're bad people.
Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that.
Matt, do you believe that people over the age of 60 should be able to work in the workplace, and why?
I don't think that citizens above the age of 60 should be able to hold a job in the workplace because younger people are able to bring many more ideas to the table. Younger kids can also get things done faster and bring more energy. They are also probably willing to work for less money because they have a hard time finding jobs. Older workers might have a difficult time understanding the modern technology or the way some people speak.
Now, Colin, do you think that people over the age of 60 should be able to work in the workplace, and why?
That's a good question, Matt. I definitely disagree with Matt's opinion. You believe that older people aren't capable of doing what younger workers can do. Why is that? Older workers at the age of 60 can do just the same or maybe even more than the younger workers. Just because they're older doesn't mean they can't still work with energy or work fast. Older people, in my opinion, have more sense. They probably have worked a job like this before and have definitely worked a lot longer than younger people. Older people are way more experienced. They've been in this world longer than younger people, so I don't see where your point comes that they do things faster or have more sense.
Your money.
Colin, what are your views on pregnant women being able to ride roller coasters or participate in any reckless activity?
Well, it's definitely a difficult topic to talk about. I believe women should have the right to choose what they want to do with their bodies. If they're putting themselves in danger and their child in danger, then that's on them. But she should be allowed to make her own decisions whether it's dangerous or not. She is old enough and responsible enough to hold a child in her stomach and make her own decisions. Just because she is pregnant doesn't mean she can't ride a roller coaster. It shouldn't be someone else's job to determine how she lives her life. She's old enough to ride a roller coaster and tall enough to ride a roller coaster if she wasn't pregnant, but since she's pregnant, she can't ride a roller coaster. Why is that?
Now, Matt, do you believe that pregnant women should be able to ride a roller coaster or partake in any reckless activity?
I disagree on Colin's statement. I do not think that pregnant women should be able to ride a roller coaster because it is a safety hazard for not only her, but the child that is being born inside of her. The people who own the ride don't want to be involved with an accident with a pregnant woman getting her on the ride if it were to ever happen. The people who are in charge of the ride make rules for a reason. People or citizens who want to ride the ride have to obey the restrictions and rules of the ride. It is only for the safety of the people, and they do not want anyone to get hurt.
Hold up,
Frank,
headshot,
Frank,
sit down,
Frank.
stand up.
Matt, in regard to the drinking age, do you believe that it should stay at age 21 or do you think it should be reduced to 18 years old?
I believe that it should be lowered to the age of 18. I believe this because at the age of 18, you're legally an adult. If you are legally an adult, you should be allowed to consume alcohol. At the age of 18, you can serve in the military. Why can't you drink alcohol? I believe that you should be able to drink alcohol at the age of 18 because if you are responsible enough to serve your country, then you're responsible enough to drink alcohol. If you're 18 and you're able to vote for who leads your country, why shouldn't you be allowed to drink at 18?
Colin, do you think that the drinking age should be lowered or do you think it should stay at the age of 21?
Well, I believe that it should stay at the age of 21. Kids are not ready at the age of 18 to consume alcohol. Their bodies really can't handle it. Even at the age of 21, your brain is not ready to handle the alcohol. Alcohol kills your brain cells when you drink underage. Drinking is never good for your brain or your body. Consuming a lot of alcohol all at one time, you can really harm yourself or even kill yourself. Basically, all in all, if we lower the drinking age to 18, that would be very bad for kids society today. We've seen many incidents today of where kids who drink underage get very hurt in what they're doing, whether it's at a party or just by themselves. A lot of kids have passed away because of drinking underage, and it's something that we need to end. So the drinking age should stay at 21.
Colin, do you believe that women should be treated equally as men are?
Well, being a male, many people would think that I would say that women shouldn't be allowed to do what we do, but I think that women should be treated equally and be allowed to do everything that men do. If women are capable and want to be involved in the things that men do, I think we should let them. Involving women in jobs men do may lead to bigger and better things. Women bring a lot to the table. They can bring interesting and new ideas, and who says women can't do what men do? We are all created equally and all have similar qualities. So maybe including women in a man's job could be a good idea after all. Basically, I think women deserve an opportunity at the least.
Matt, do you believe that women should be treated as equal as men, or do you think that men should be treated better than women?
I believe that men deserve more than women, and that women shouldn't be on the same level as men. I think women shouldn't be able to hold the same jobs as men. What men do is a lot tougher than what women think. Some jobs men have to do, I do not believe that women would be able to handle what the males do in their jobs, like construction work, lifting, or getting hurt. some jobs men have to do. I do not believe that women would be able to handle the males' jobs like construction work, lifting, getting hurt and cut would be a lot for women of our society today. They would have a difficult time doing these things. That's what I believe, and I stand for my opinions.